7:44. We're going to catch up now with Peter McCleve from Bunbury in Cheshire. You might well recognise that name because last year I interviewed him and his son Max because Peter needs a stem cell donor to help him live longer after being diagnosed with blood cancer. A letter written by his son Max will melt your heart. It was beautiful, seen by thousands of people when it went viral on the internet.
My name is Maxwell McLeave and my age is 8. My dad has myeloma, which is a blood cancer that I really don't want him to have. You can help Pete, my dad, beat his blood cancer by registering to be on the stem cell donor list.
Oh, it still makes me go now, still makes me emotional. Such a beautiful letter that he wrote that got printed all across the national media. Now, since that letter, Peter's had tens of thousands of potential cell donors register, and he's raised thousands for charity. He's in his 40s, fit as a fiddle, completed an Ironman, can fly a plane, and he's now released a song that's already at 58 in the UK chart to help raise money for the blood cancer charity DKMS. It's called The Tide for 10,000 Donors, and Peter is on the line with us this morning. Hi, Pete.
Good morning, John. How are you?
That isn't you, is it?
I wish it was. No, if anyone said my karaoke, you'll know I didn't go anywhere near a microphone for that particular song.
Do you know what? If it had been you, I'd have hated you even more because you're so good at everything.
You're very generous. No, it was a chap called Lee Gordon. He's a local guy, but he's an incredibly talented and very generous guy as well. I mean, he approached me just completely off, on the back of, outside of a coffee shop in Bunbury, and said he wanted to help the campaign, but he couldn't do anything other than write songs. And then lo and behold, he comes out with that. But he got the lyrics from a blog that I write, and that's why when you listen to the words, it means so much to, well, certainly to me. But I think everyone can empathise with the sentiment that comes through it. It's a really lovely song.
Yeah, you're just dropping in and out a little bit. So if you do drop out, we'll give you a call back at some point, Pete. We'll give you a call back. He's got a beautiful tone. He sounds a bit like Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam, I think. He's got a lovely tone to his voice.
He'd be really pleased to hear that. He is a fantastically talented guy, and I think was just very lucky to cross paths, and he's willing to commit so much time, and he's been non-stop pushing the single, and really, we've all been sort of working hard, but Liam in particular has been absolutely grafting, and I think he's in for the duration of 10,000 Donors campaigning now, which is fantastic.
Now, he was number one on the sales chart until someone on Amazon, some bloke called Lewis Capaldi or something released his album. Knock you off the top, selfish, rude.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Capaldi pulled a bit of a low blow on us. He started selling his songs at 59p rather than 99, so it was dirty tactics from Mr. Capaldi. But can't fault him. He's a talented guy as well. So you never know. He might pick up and give us some support next push round.
The message here is really important. It's about stem cell donation and people being able to do it, and it is dead easy. Now, your match, someone who's a match for you, is complicated because of your heritage. But the amount of people that have actually come forward and done this on the back of what you and Max have done, it must leave you feeling just incredibly proud of what you've done, or at least you should feel proud of what you've done.
It's wonderful, and it just goes to show the generosity of spirit that people have. That the song "The Tide," when we started pushing this together, it was never about making money. Lee's not making a penny. All proceeds go towards charity DKMS. So it's not about that really. It's about getting people aware and ultimately getting them to sign up a stem cell donor register. And as you say, it's a simple cheek swab. It couldn't be any simpler. It's not like donating an organ whereby once it's gone, it's gone. These stem cells are in your blood right now, and if you're healthy, you can do your cheek swab, go to 10,000donors.com, order your kit, and then you're on the register, but you can potentially save a life, and we've got nearly 40,000 people signed up now and had 12 confirmed matches. So it does work. It's just a game of scale and numbers and diversity. And for me, it's a bit of a harder match. But that needle is out there, and I'll continue to fight until there's nothing left to fight for. But this is something which, stem cell, the therapy itself, it's helping people the world over with, they're working for dementia, for paralysis patients. It's not just for people with blood cancer. And we just need that register to be populated by as many people as possible. So when they need that match, it's there, and they don't have to go around, releasing songs and driving around Europe trying to drum up awareness and support for people.
It's incredible what you're doing. I'm absolutely in awe of what you do. And this song is genuinely, genuinely good, and some charity songs aren't. The Tide for 10,000 Donors has been released, got to number 58 in the UK chart. You mentioned there the website. It's
10,000donors.com. So the number 10,000donors.com, and all the information's on there. All the links to all the digital platforms where you can have a listen and buy the song are there. But more importantly than that, you can register to be a stem cell donor. And look, the people of the Northwest and Staffordshire and Cheshire have, they've taken this campaign to heart. You know what I mean? It's something which I think we as a region can be incredibly proud of, and I don't like continuing to bang the drum and ask, but please just visit the site. It's not about an ego trip for me. It's about getting more people on the register, because it's about life-saving stuff. And I've got a family like we all do, and unfortunately it was World Cancer Day yesterday, and 1 in 2 people sadly are going to be impacted by this. But it's something we can do to we can come together, forget all the usual divisions of Brexit and all those sorts of things. We can all help one another here, and that's how I view cancer now. It's something which unifies us all, and for once we can come together and help each other. This is a very simple way of doing it.
Great to talk to you again, Pete. Send my love to Max and the family, and brilliant what you're doing.
Oh, thank you, John. Thanks for your support. Thanks a lot, guys.
Pete McCleave, brilliant bloke who needs a blood cell donor. And you can do it really easily. 10,000donors.com. They send you a pack in the post, and you just do a cheek swab, send it back. It's that easy, and you could well be a match for someone. He saved 12 lives doing this so far, and he is looking for that needle in a haystack. It could well be your heritage that saves Pete. He is a top man, and that song is called The Tide for 10,000 Donors. I love it. Genuinely brilliant song. You can find that on the website, or you can search your normal music provider and download it. It is 9 minutes to 8 on John Akers at Breakfast from BBC Radio Stoke.